Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Blac Chyna. You're watching Double XL. What even made me start to even think about this venture is like, I'm like, hey, I'm already in the industry and I didn't kind of reach my highest of the things that I was doing. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, like I have a shop, I have Lash, I have 88 Fin, I done did the TV scene, I done did all that. So it's like, hey, Chyna, what's your next big thing? And like I told myself, you know what, there's even two ways you could go with this. You either go music or you could do acting. And I'm like, music, hello. I'm already around it and most of the people I already know them anyway, so it should be really easy for me. And I feel like, you know, if I do need help or if I need mentoring, I could like call like my friends like French or Nikki or just whoever, just for like advice and whatnot. So I feel like it's the right way to go. Yeah, you know, when I do drop my music, I just don't want it to be like, oh, okay, Chyna's like taking this for granted or she's not serious about this. I want people to know that I am serious about this, and I want to show like my progression and my growth and whatnot. You know what? I don't really want to put myself in a box. I just really want to let my stuff speak for itself, and I just want people to not think that I'm just going to go this one direction. I just want to blow their socks off. I mean, Blac Chyna, you can expect me to be doing a little bit of singing, a little bit of rapping, all that. I want to make music that like reflects me and what's going on at that present time. You know, it's kind of like a movie, how I'm looking at it. So if this is happening right now, I want to speak on it right then and there, you know. So, but at the same time, I still want it to be timeless, to where as though, not like telling my whole business, but if I'm going through something, the same person is probably going through the same thing. So I want them to feel like, damn, like if she's going through this and I'm going through it, it's not that bad. Some people that I would love to collaborate with would be Rihanna, Amigos, French, of course, Trey Songz, let's see, Gwen Stefani. I mean, Rihanna is like queen, of course, you know. She's everything, she's life. I just really like her style, and she's always like been one of those people that shows growth, and she's never like sat still, and she's beautiful. Migos, of course, they got that wave. Migos, they had that sound, all three of them. French, of course, because that's my brother. What up, bro? Gwen Stefani, she's just legend. Like, her voice and her look is just a win-win. My ultimate goal is to, you know, of course, be successful and make sure everything that I do put out reflects myself. I don't want to get like caught up in the hype and I put out something and I'm like, oh, why did I put this out like 2 years later? I always wanted to just be about myself and just growing and just be all about me. You know, I used to dance, I used to strip or whatever, and a cool thing is like actually having the artist recognize me as being a dancer. And like for that to even be recognized is already like a major thing. So it kind of like made my life a little bit easier to even like wanting to even step into that, because it's something in them that they saw in me, you know what I mean, which makes me more confident about even trying to go into the music industry. The first song that I was ever put in was Drake Miss Me. It was like, call up King of Diamonds and tell Chyna it'd be worth the flight. Okay, so that was like the first big song. And then Nicki and 2 Chainz, she's like, tail tagging, looking for the bitch, go Blac Chyna. That, and then Rake It Up. So shout outs to Nicki, I love you, she loves me. I don't know, those are like really big songs, and I appreciate that. Growing up for me, I'm gonna start off at a young age. I used to love J-Lo. J-Lo was big for me. Spice Girls was big for me. Linkin Park was big for me. See who else was really big? And then I feel like I listened to like a lot of old, like oldies but goodies. Yeah. I mean, I would have to say for sure Jay-Z. Jay-Z, DMX, and more the new people, you have like Drake, Wayne, and like a few other artists. I mean, the list goes on, you know? I would have to say Jay-Z because like I listened to him like basically my whole life, and he's one of those people where he's always evolved and like changed things, and like just always, it was just like always growth with him. You know, he never like got left behind. He always was like on his business, on his savvy mode, you know, with still having like that good name, you know, and always a good taste in your mouth. It's like you never hear anything bad about Jay-Z, ever. I'm looking forward to dropping a single before the end of this year. That's what I would love. I'm just trying to get everything right, you know, make sure everything is aligned. You know, I just don't want to just throw myself out there and look crazy, you know, because this is really important. My options are open right now as far as like labels. I'm just trying to see like what situation is like right for me as far as like the independent or like a label. I just want to see what feels right for Chyna. My fears going into this would be for people not to take me serious. I feel like that's kind of like the normal human thing, you know? And of course people gonna talk good, bad, and whatnot, but I just want to let the music just choose for itself. I would just like to say to anybody that is for or against, just keep an open eye and an open heart and an open ear, really.